everybody and welcome to my channel. Finally, the rest of the June boxes have arrived. I literally just got home from the library and the Fairyloot box is waiting for me, which is actually really funny because my adult Fairyloot for July also arrived at the same time. And I was like, do I kind of want to put it in this video? But I'm not going to. Based on how I'm doing this, it would be really annoying to also put, oh, and the July adult box. That would be super annoying. So we're just going to stick to the June releases. We have an Afterlight, the Young Adult Fairyloot, which is what we were waiting for, and the Illumicrate. So as usual, we are going to start with the book only box, and that is the Afterlight. Now, I don't know if I'm going to continue with Afterlight. Again, because Illumicrate and Afterlight are like, you can skip as many times as you want. I am probably going to keep my subscriptions, but I'm starting to become a little bit disappointed with the Afterlight stuff. There hasn't been that many I've been super interested in. So we're gonna see, like, Afterlight is one that's gonna be very sporadic that we get it. But this one does look really good. Apparently there is no card, so we're just gonna go with the book. And the June book is Love and Focus. I love this cover. I'm glad it does generally seem that they keep the covers. I think this is a different colorway. I'm not 100% sure. I love this cover. I think it's so cute. And I do love these edges. I love the yellow to purple that it does. It looks so good. And I like that the hardback is apparently also yellow. I think that's gorgeous. So let's see. It's a very small book, like it's itty bitty. That is one thing that I love about Afterlight is if I'm going to get a romance book in hardback, I love these like B format tiny hardbacks because they match my romance paperbacks pretty well. Oh, and the back looks like that, which is really cute. And then the spine looks like that. I mean, it's really cute. I'm happy with it. Underneath the dust jacket, we don't have anything under there. And then oh my gosh, the hardback looks so cute. The hardback is this yellow hardback. I love this. This is like a full printed hardback where this definitely 100% could be used as the cover if you're not a huge fan of the other one. This is definitely like an alternate cover. I love that. And yeah, look at that. I might have to do this because I don't have a bunch of yellow books on my shelves, so this would look really pretty. Oh, it's so pretty. I love the artwork. For some reason, it reminds me a lot of How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. I don't know what it is, but it just, like, something about it reminds me of that. It's probably a combination of the yellow cover because the yellow matches her dress at the end of the movie, and then the city aspect of things, even though it is a different city. And then the end pages, we have this. A little bit mixed on this. I don't love how it looks, but I don't hate it. And then I do believe, yep, it is signed. And I think this is an author letter right here. Yeah, we have an author letter right there. And then the back is different artwork. Again, not sure how I feel about the artwork on the end pages, but it's fine. I definitely, like, this is the win. Like, this is the win. This is stunning. I was going to do the full Fairyloot box next, but I think because that's the one I've been waiting on, I think I'm going to do that one actually last. And we're going to do a Illumicrate next. And it's going to be a situation of, was Fairyloot worth it waiting for? So next up, we have a very heavy Illumicrate box. I don't remember what's in this. It's been so long that if I wait long enough, I will not remember the books that are attached to the boxes. Oh, okay, I remember now. This is Darkly Decadent, June 2025. This is a book that I'm really excited about, and I'm really curious what they did with it because, like, the original cover, at least the US cover, is stunning. So I'm like really hoping that this looks gorgeous. I don't know what the UK cover looks like if it's different from the US cover. First up, we have what looks like, I think it's a mug, I believe. Rosie Thorne's the next exclusive mug. And it says Nested Soul. And this is The Last Tale of the Flower Bride. I actually really love that book. That's one that I kind of want to revisit. I think I gave it like a 4.25 or a 4.5. Upon revisitation, it could be a 5-star. Love that book. It was amazing. So it's been a really long time since I've read this, so I'm curious if I'll remember everything in it. That's beautiful. As usual, Rosie Thorne's does a great job. I definitely like know the characters. I can see that. I don't remember much else. Is that a gate? Yeah, okay, that's a gate. I do remember the gate. But it's beautiful. I really need to reread it. Next up, we have some sort of, oh, this is bigger than I thought it was. Some sort of fabric item that is incredibly heavy. The Darkness Within picnic blanket. This thing is so heavy. Inspired by House of Hollow, another one that I'm obsessed with. Let me get this out of the wrapping because it's really loud. Okay, so it's kind of in this like pouch thing, so you kind of have like a little carrier. It is so freaking heavy, but this is the design on it. I'm really afraid to open it because I feel like I'm never gonna be able to get it back open, but it's gonna be awesome. Like, I can tell this is gonna be really nice. You got some Velcro. Oh my. Okay, so the texture is a very interesting, I'm not opening this all the way. I'm not opening this. I'll show you the design. It's just kind of like a repeat situation happening, so I'm not opening it all the way because yeah, this is gonna be impossible to reopen. It's big though. I can tell it's massive. I would like to keep this wrapped up just in case we actually do bring it to like a sporting event or a music thing or something like that. This would actually work really well, and it's definitely like, I mean, it's a hardy material. Next, we have the Saint Empire Spoon Rest, inspired by the Ravenous Fate. I haven't read that one yet, and I really, really want to, so I'm excited to see what this looks like. And this is a porcelain item. Item is dishwasher and microwave safe. I feel like they don't say that always, so I'm glad that they actually said that on the back. See, I do like that it's like this, so it is like 100% a spoon rest. I just kind of wish there was more color vibrancy. Like, I feel like this black and gray / black and white design type of situation, it's just so popular. I like way more vibrancy. I also think it doesn't help that I don't know the book very well, so, but that's kind of my 2 cents about it. I think the last item we have 4 What Do You Hunger recipe cards, inspired by Hungerstone by Kat Dunn. Another one that I really want to read. This box had a lot of really good fandoms. I'm really excited about that. Also, if you hear clicking, it is my dog. He's kind of mad at me for being in here because I literally just got home. Okay, I was worried they were kind of individual things, but they are not. It's part of basically a deck, and you just kind of rip one off. So that's nice. Or a notepad. I don't know why I called it a deck. It's part of like a notepad, write the recipe instruction, and then you rip it off. Or you can just keep it in here. Like, that's also a thing. So I think that's actually really useful. And we are down to the book. And the book this month is A Treachery of Swans. Okay, I have some thoughts. I have some thoughts about this. Upon initial immediate look, I like it. I think it's pretty. I do have a couple of problems with it. So first of all, I don't like this gappage up here. It feels formatted incorrectly. Like, it feels like this design needs to be shifted up to lay against this. So that looks weird. Like, it just looks kind of strange, because then it also kind of, it just doesn't look like it sits right. It really just doesn't look like it sits right. So that is weird. So this should be shifted up more. Then our main characters on the front, they look like children. Like, they legitimately look like children. And it kind of weirds me out a little bit. So I don't love that either. And I think that is just like a stylist art design. I love the side. I think the side is absolutely beautiful, stunning. I love the back as well. Absolutely beautiful. Again, I think this should be up more. Like, having this like this is just a very strange decision. It does look more, so it does look more natural on the back, but again, I still think this should be shifted down and this should be shifted up. The front kind of makes sense, like how this looks, but that doesn't look right. So this was a stylistic choice that I don't think necessarily 100% worked. It's like they thought the book was smaller than it was. And then we have the edges, which are pretty. I think they're feathers. That would make sense. Looks like they're feathers. They're okay. I kind of would expect more. It doesn't really match super well, but I kind of would have expected a little bit more. I am a little bit disappointed with this so far. Okay, I would see, I'm just like, I love the color design of this though, but there's like just some issues that I have. It's still beautiful, but it just, I don't know. The children aspect of it is kind of weirding me out. I just don't think they should look that much like children. So then we have the naked hardback, which is beautiful. I mean, Illumicrate knows how to make a naked hardback. I love the foiling inside the windows. I think that is stunning. Beautiful. I love that. This could be it. This might be how, if I like this book, this potentially could be how I show it. But again, the cover could grow on me. Because if they do like open up the book as kids, like as friends or something, maybe that could work for me and that makes sense. But if the book opens up and they're like 20, 21, 22, something like that, I don't know the age range of this. I don't know if it's young adult or adult. It would be kind of odd because even at 16, 17, if this is young adult and it's 16 or 17-year-old, they still look really young on the cover. Like they look like 12, 13, which is why I'm getting like middle grade vibes from that cover. And then the back is beautiful. We have a swan and the foiling again is used really, really well. So then we open up and we have, see, I would have preferred this type of artwork on the front. Like, I think this fits more with probably what the book feels like. I would have preferred that. Then we have the author letter on the inside. And then on the back, oh, see, I like this. It's so pretty. We have this scene. It's not like my favorite person artwork, like I have some issues with it, but overall it's beautiful. And I think it seems more age appropriate for what the story is. But again, we'll see because I don't 100% know, but I do know that the book is not middle grade. That's me being extra picky. Like again, it's stunning artwork. They just look so young. That makes me kind of sad because the original US cover is stunning and I don't think this is as good as the original cover. Looking at the spoilers, like I said, we have Darkly Decadent, June 2025, and we have Nested Soul Mug designed by Rosie Thorns. It is Last Tale of the Flower Bride. The Darkness Within Picnic Blanket designed by Kristen Helt, inspired by House of Hollow. We have the Saint Empire Spoon Rest designed by Studio AO, and it is inspired by This Ravenous Fate. And then we have For What Do You Hunger recipe cards designed by Julie Reinhardt. And that was our Hungerstone inspired recipe cards. Our book of the month is an exclusive redesigned cover by Sedarcia, designed by Perry Cuff Designs. Full color art and foil on the hardback by Peachy Mochi. Digitally printed edges by Sedarcia. Illustrated end papers with foil by Kudriaken. Different front and back. A bound in author letter, bonus content, and a digitally signed by the author. And then next month, we have Yours Hatefully. I feel like everybody's really excited about this one. I just love the color design. It's so pretty. The fandoms in this month are going to include Divine Rivals, The Undertaking of Heart and Mercy, A Dark and Drowning Tide, and Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies. The Divine Rivals item will be a plate set designed by Studio AO. Again, I'm definitely a fan of getting usable items. So a plate set for me is like, yes, like I'm really excited about that. And then last up, we have the Fairyloot from June. I do not see a spoiler card immediately in the box, so we will see if it's at the bottom. Sometimes they put them at the bottom. But first up, we have a towel. Does it say? Beach towel, The Night and the Moth. I don't love this material. I don't love this material. I definitely would not dry off with this material, but it will be good for sand. So that is that artwork. It's just such a weird material. Like it's so strange. So I'm just going to show about half of it because this design does repeat. So that is what that looks like. I love the color. The color is stunning. And then this side is literally just, I think, the same. Yeah, it just repeats basically. Yeah, it's really pretty. It's just, it's weird. It's just very weird, cheap material. So it'll work for laying on sand. Do not try and dry yourself off with this, I feel like. Next up, we have the Poppy War plate. This is beautifully designed. It's baked too. I like the size of this plate. This looks cute. Oh, this is pretty. So we have a dragon and it looks like a phoenix, I believe. And it looks like they're fighting or just heading off. That's very pretty, very ornate. And at least it's got a little bit of color. Like again, I still want a little bit more color, but I get what this is going for. So I do like this. I do think this is pretty. And like I said, I love the size of this. Found the spoiler card. So here it is, June 2025, The Storm Within. Next up, we have metal bookmarks. I don't love getting metal bookmarks just because for me, they fall out of the book a lot. Like I lose my page often if I'm using a metal bookmark. At the same time, they're so pretty. I personally do prefer a wood mark. I think those are my favorite. You can print some really, really cool things on there, but not a lot of people do wood marks. So we have it. It is designed by a hollow hymn and it says Elias. Not my favorite. Definitely not my favorite. I could have done without this design. It's pretty. I mean, it's done well. It's a very well-crafted item. I just don't care for the actual artwork on here. I also don't know what it's from, so we will need to look that up. Next up, oh, we have some overlays. So the book of the month is Air of Storms, and we do have overlays. Let's go ahead and look at them. Originally, I was opening them with the book, but then I was kind of forgetting about them. So we're just gonna open them now, and hopefully there's no spoilers on them. So we have, oh, I like this artwork. Okay, I'm really excited about this. So this is the first one. If I can get it to focus. There we go. Okay. Pretty. Next we have this one. I really like the artwork. Why am I getting Hunger Games vibes? Like, why does this look like Gale and this Katniss? It's probably just because I'm partaking in Centers on the Readathon right now. And then we have I love that. That's fun. So those are the overlays. Definitely did not give much for spoilers. And next we have an art print. I feel like it's been forever since we've had an art print just in here. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. I don't know if it's supposed to be the book of the month. I don't think it is, because this character has blonde hair and the character on there had brown hair, like very obviously. Is this the Darkling? He does have a darkness thing, and then the girl has like a sun. That doesn't look like her though. That doesn't seem right. I don't know what this is from, but it's really pretty. Like, it's really, really pretty. This is definitely a frame type of artwork. It's very beautiful. And we are down to the tarot cards, and the first one is the Fool. Interesting. And the other one is the Magician. Okay. And lastly, we have the book. And that comes with the bookmark. I keep forgetting they don't do the fairy scoop anymore. So here's a sneak peek at the edges. They're very pretty. And let's see. Yep, that is right side. And here is the book. Wow. Wow, that is beautiful. That is so pretty. I love what they've done with that. That looks so cool. I love like the little like lightning strikes, how they look. Oh, that's gorgeous. Yeah, I'm really happy with this. This is the spine. It's so pretty. They definitely went all out for this. This is stunning. And then we have, like I said, those edges, and then we have that. That is beautiful. Wow. Those are very intricate. And then we have the bottom. This is stunning. Oh my gosh, we have a bunch of more stuff. Okay, so on the back, we have a reversible dust jacket, fully reversible. That's also beautiful. So for anyone who didn't like the other artwork, there is another option. On the hard case, oh my gosh, this is beautiful. If you like the title on the spine, you're not gonna wanna just display this one, but I like the theme. The theme has run throughout the entire book. I love that. And then when you open it up, oh, I like this artwork too. Then we should have, oh, we have a signed page. And then I believe we should have a author letter right there. And then the very back, this artwork is also beautiful. Of course, we have a ball. Love it. Yeah, this is gorgeous. Like, this is beautiful. I am so happy with this. So I think pretty good unboxing. Like, I feel like I generally liked everything. Treachery of Swans is a little bit disappointing. It's still beautiful. Just a couple of issues that I had with it. So let's look at the spoiler card for Fairyloot. He had the ceramic plate designed by Madeline Design. It was the Poppy War. The metal bookmark was a hollow hymn, and it is featuring Elias from An Ember in the Ashes. I have not read it yet. I have it. Haven't read it yet. Collectible of the month are the tarot cards. Fox and Haldon as the Fool card. Blaze is the Magician card. The characters are from Air of Storms. The beach towel designed by Anne Guyan Art. It is the Knight and the Moth. Foiled art print done by Palin Line Art, and that is the Dagger and the Flame. Oh, okay. I'm supposed to be reading this book right now. So that's good to know. Then we have the overlays, which were designed by Lyson, and it is to go inside Air of Storms. Your Fairyloot exclusive edition has a redesigned cover by A. Draws, a text colorway variation of the trade cover as a reversible dust jacket, full color artwork with foil on the hardcover by A. Draws, character artwork on the end papers by Grace Zuart, digitally sprayed edges on all three sides by A. Draws, and then an author letter bound into the book hand signed by the author and includes bonus content, which has a bonus chapter. So that is everything that is in this box. I definitely am happy with this unboxing. I'm really excited about all these books, and it's about time that we're gonna get into them. Like, I wanted to start some of these earlier, but I needed a break. I needed a break from fantasy books and from book box books in general after how poorly the May books went when I read them in June. So I just needed a break, but I am excited about these. We have quite a few that we've got to get through in July because I got a lot of June books and I think I've got a lot of July books as well. But August, I got significantly less, and that's kind of my plan going forward, is to get less of these, to be really ruthless about what I'm picking, which is the point of this series. Like, that is literally the point of this series. So anyway, I'm very happy with these. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Definitely leave a storm cloud or a lightning bolt or something like that. I almost said a thunderbolt. Leave a lightning bolt, something like that, if you made it to the end of this video. I definitely hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe so you miss any future content. We've got those July boxes already rolling in. We already have one ready to go. Make sure you like the video if you enjoyed it, and definitely leave a comment down below what your favorite book was, your favorite box was, etc. And I'll see you guys in the next video.